Hi, my name's Caroline and this is my Polo Dixie. In this video we're just going to go over a few things that my dad has bought for my car for while I'm away at uni. As you probably know, he is a driving instructor, so he's definitely researched all of these things, but he's not trying to sell anything. It's just kind of a useful video. Things with cars can be dangerous, so this isn't a video on how to do these things. So if you are going to do these things, just make sure you follow the manufacturer's instructions. Sometimes when I'm at uni, I'm on placement, so I need to drive my car every day, but other times it's just kind of left sitting, not driven for a few weeks. So we got this battery charger, so you just have to plug it in and then you plug it into the mains, and then it has these lights which tell you how much charge it's got. As it's nearly winter, it's really important that our screen wash is the right concentrate so it doesn't freeze. And my car's got fan jets, so we need to make sure that we've got the right type as well. But the cap on here is a bit awkward. So we've got this new one that we're gonna show you how to fit. So take the old one off. So this is the old one, which is a bit fiddly, but this is the new one, so you just have to lift it up, pull this bit up, and then you've got a funnel to pour into. If you're pouring from a big bottle like this, it's best to pour it on its side so it doesn't glug. So it's really important to have good windscreen wipers in the winter. These are old ones and they've just started squeaking, so we've got a new set of Bosch Aero Twins that we're going to be putting on. So I've just turned my wipers on and then turned the ignition off so that they stop in this position so that we can easily lift them up. So I've lifted the wiper up. There's a little button here which you need to press in to pull out the wiper. We've put a towel down here because these are sprung loaded, so if it flies off it could land and chip or crack the windscreen, so that's just a little top tip. And then you can get the new one and just push that down in like that. So sometimes if your wipers are just a bit squeaky, they might not actually need replacing, so rather than going out and buying new ones straight away, it's just good to sometimes try this. If you get some rubbing alcohol and a bit of kitchen tissue, you can just wipe the blade if they're a bit greasy, and that might stop the squeaking. So this is another useful product for the winter. So you can put it on your side windows and your mirrors, which can stop some of the rain beading on there, but don't put it on the front or the back windows because it can make the wipers judder. So when we first got my car, it didn't come with a spare wheel, but Dad got this one for me, but there's no way that I'd be able to jack my car up and put that on myself, so that's just there for the breakdown people. What we have got that I might be able to use is this tyre inflator kit, so in certain situations I might be able to do it myself. So often the simplest and easiest thing to do would be to just call your breakdown service. There may be some situations where it's more convenient to do this yourself, which is what we're going to show, but don't ever attempt this if you're on a main road or on a motorway hard shoulder, anywhere dangerous. And also make sure you wear your high vis. So the kit comprises of this useful tyre inflator, so which you can just use top up your tyre pressure normally. You don't need to go to the garage then to do that, and it also comes with this kind of sealant that you would use if you had a puncture. So to use this as a tyre inflator, what you would do is you'd unscrew your cap here and then you'd screw this onto there, but if you were going to use this if you had a puncture, you'd first unscrew this orange cap and you get your bottle, you'd unscrew that, you do not remove the seal there, you just tip it up and then screw that on like that, and then you would put this on to there and screw it on. So once that's connected, you take this cord and you plug it into the cigarette lighter in your car. So make sure it's all untangled, and then you plug that into the cigarette lighter. So in there, but make sure you've turned your engine on, so that, because otherwise you're going to flatten your battery if you're doing it while the engine's off. Once it's plugged in and the engine's running, we can come back out and we can switch the compressor on here. So if you have got a puncture, it'll probably take about 8 to 10 minutes for the sealant to run through and your tyre to inflate to somewhere near its normal pressure. So when it's done, you should take the car for about a 5-minute drive straight away, up to a maximum speed of 50 miles an hour, just to check that the repair is holding, and then you should stop and check your tyre pressure to see that it hasn't dropped down too significantly. Thanks for watching. We hope you found that useful. Please do refer to all of the manufacturer's instructions for all of those products that we've talked about, and we will put links for all of those in the description. Good luck and drive safely.